avoid this type of person at all costs. I think it's funny how we're sort of trained to look out for people who are like shady or manipulative and avoid those kinds of people. Avoid those kinds of people and keep our guard up as far as protecting ourselves from people who are out to get us. But I think one sort of person that we're not really trained to avoid and look out for is flaky, wishy-washy people. These are the people you want to avoid at all costs. And I feel like, they don't really teach you in this world to avoid people who are time wasters, people who are indecisive, people who are flaky. These are the people that piss me off way more than people who are like, fuck you, I don't like you, I'm going to fuck you over, or whatever. Like, I can respect someone who's honest about their intentions, or who at least has an aura of, shadiness that I can detect. But the people who really get under my skin more than anyone are the flaky, wishy-washy people who are like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. These are the people you want to avoid more than anything, because they will take you on a roller coaster ride that will just waste so much of your time. And this applies to everyone. This applies to anyone, man, woman, whoever, I'll give you guys multiple examples of just flaky, wishy-washy people that I avoid. Let's say like I'm selling a program, right? I'll have someone email me, hey man, I like the program, but I don't know, man, like $150. I really have to think about it. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't even reply to people like that. Like when people tell me, I don't know if I'm going to get it or not, like expecting me to convince them or win them over, I don't even want your business. Like, I don't even want to waste my time spinning my wheels dealing with a person like that. Even if I believe I can get the result I want out of them, it's not even worth it to me to take that chance. I would rather just deal with the people who are serious in life, right? And like I said, this applies to anything. It can be business, it can be women. Deal with the people who are serious about you and serious about making moves with you, and avoid the wishy-washy, flaky people. Because even if they say yes now, let's say like you want to start a business with someone and you find a guy who's talented, right? But he's kind of flaky, but you're like, I know I can make it work with him. I can just convince him if we start the business and he sees how good it's going. That dude is going to give you so many fucking problems when you're running the business together, because he's always going to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out, always going to be an emotional roller coaster. Is he going to leave the business? Is he going to break up the business? Is he going to make a decision that is going to impact the business horribly because it feels right to him? You don't want people that are like on the fence. If someone deals with me and they're on the fence, I'd rather just kick them off to the other side of the fence. Like if you're on the middle of the fence with me and you're leaning towards my side, then you're leaning back towards the other side, I'll go out of my way to just put you on the other side of the fence, because it's not worth it for me to deal with you. Same thing when you're dealing with women. I don't even deal with girls that I don't think might like me, might not like me. When a girl's kind of indecisive with me, I'm like, no, girl, you go over there. I don't even want you now. Like if I'm talking to a girl, I'm like, yeah, we should hang out sometime or whatever. And she's like, yeah, I like you, but I don't know. I have this and that and blah and blah. When someone starts giving me excuses, I make them go to the other side. I'm like, you're not even worth dealing with now, because you're going to be nothing but headache in the future. And let's say like I do find a way to get what I want from you. At that point, the juice isn't even worth the squeeze, because people like that like to make you go through so many hoops to get what you want, and I'm just not about that. A lot of people that are flaky and wishy-washy, it's actually a game. They just like being chased. They like getting attention. And I just don't have time for that. I would rather build an empire of, like-minded people that are all laser-focused, determined, and we go out there and we kill shit. And that's the mentality you should have. Avoid flaky people and only deal with people who are serious about growing with you, because your time on this earth is limited. And these time waster people, they never amount to shit, and they just want to go on a fun emotional roller coaster. They don't want to build and grow with you, and you're gonna compromise your godhood and compromise your future trying to jump through hoops and go on this fucking fairy tale roller coaster ride with these wishy-washy people. They'll take you to hell and back before they make up their mind. It's just not worth it. It's You'd save time and speed up the process of finding more like-minded people by kicking these wishy-washy, indecisive people to the curb. You'll definitely, save time and get them out of your way. One door has to close before another one can open, right? You have to close the door of the wishy-washy, flaky people so you can open the door to find like-minded, serious people. And this really applies to any aspect of life. Don't ever forget that, whether it's guy friends, whether it's business partners, whether it's women you're dating, avoid the flaky people and only deal with the people that seriously want to fuck with you for you.